Hello and welcome back to Sheepo. This is episode 5. Last time we found a map to all the feathers and we started to collect them all. I did a bunch of the collecting off camera. Alright, so I have been running around the map, collecting a bunch of feathers. And I realized that actually there's a couple more rooms that we've never been to. And in the end, I decided to collect the last couple of feathers on our map, which are somewhere close to the starting point on camera, as well as explore the last couple of rooms that we haven't been to on camera as well. So let's go see if we can even reach them. I don't recall there being stuff we could not reach. Interesting. What is this? Oh, this is the elevator. If you see my manager, can you tell him the elevator is broken? But I guess it's for the best. We trapped a deadly beast up there, so we should stay down here anyways. Oh, hold on a second. Because in order to unlock the elevator, I think we needed 200 feathers, which I don't know how to get. We currently only have 31, and there's only 2 more marked on our map. Curious. How is this supposed to work? So I guess the only way up there is via that elevator. Interesting. Well, I guess we will just go explore the rest of the remaining rooms now and see if there's anything else we can find. Upper landing. Well, left, down, left, and then up. Okay. Down. I think down was here? No. Well, of course I misremember. I mean, for me it's been a couple of days that I've been running around this area, so it's easy to forget stuff. Down, left. Oh. Yeah, left anyway. Wait. Up from here? Oh, I had already suspected that we cannot truly get up here cleanly. We would need to go left first. I mean, that's currently my best guess. Left and up from here, and then the other path is the kind of a return path. Does that make sense? Ooh. Hold on. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, we could not have gone here before getting this ability. So it makes perfect sense that this was not explored. Okay, let me try again. Feather. Check the rest of this room. There's nothing else, okay. Aha. Oh. Oh, dang it. Okay, so I need to swap back into Sheepo mode. Once I'm... Ah! No, let's reset. Ah, dang it. There's not a lot of time for errors. Ha! Feather 33. Oh, crap. Oh man, this is such an interesting way of movement. Oh god, this is really hard. But there we go, okay. Nice. Yeah. How would we get 200 feathers though? That doesn't make sense to me. Maybe they've changed the prices in the shop. We should actually just check. Okay, but there's another feather down below. Guess we should double check. One room further down. Somewhere here, you say? Oh. Aha, okay. Yeah, I guess there's just a bunch of spots like this where you cannot get to unless you have this grappling hook thing. Ah, God. Yeah. So, before we pick up the last feather, I actually want to go back to the shop. Double check that it's not something... nothing has changed there. And so I guess... What? Don't we have 6 out of 6? Confusion. Let's just use the teleporter to get back to the shop. Here. 210? I don't know how this is supposed to work. I don't understand. Guess we'll see if we get like a bonus feather something from just doing whatever here. Also, is there a feather inside this spaceship? There's something wrong with this last egg. I keep trying to send it to the database, but it keeps getting rejected. Hey, I've been looking for you. Did you steal one of my sculptures? A little birdie told me she saw you snatch one of my pieces. That's really rude. I'm going to need that back. It's not even a real egg anyways. I made it out of old chewing gum. It represents the fragility of life. Well, anyways, I'll put it back where it belongs. Thanks for coming out to my show either way. Huh. Oh. I forgot to mention, I really liked those rainbow drawings you did at my show. Well, I did them, I suppose, since I've fostered the environment that allowed you to create them. Well, they were a big hit, and I sold them for 12 million feathers? I'm trying to be more charitable, so I thought you deserved a cut of the profits. So here's 200 feathers. Anyway, see you later. I have a new show next month in the Underbelly. You should come. I'll be training a bunch of froggos to dance in unison. It's going to be great. Well, bye. Good luck finding that last egg. Okay. Suddenly things have changed. They still claim that there's an egg here. There's a feather here. Wait a second. Is there a feather up this direction? No. Okay, suddenly we have enough to go back to the shop to do the thing. I truly don't know how much game there is left. How is there a feather there? I don't understand. Okay, maybe now we can buy the elevator key. Here you go. Oh god, they're really counting down all 200. That's kind of silly, but I like it. Okay. So, should we just go up the elevator? No, I kind of want to find this feather here. I just don't see how there's a feather here. Yeah, we cannot really get up here. We cannot get down into the spaceship, can we? Why does it show me that there's a feather here? I don't understand. Maybe we will get the feather there later? Because truly this doesn't seem correct. Huh. Wait, did I just see something weird there? No, I think it's our bright bug teleporting in screen space. Wait a second, I think there's something down there. Ha! Okay, I found it. Okay, now I'm at peace. And we can go check out the elevator, I guess. Also save. Yeah, I really don't know how much game there is left. I mean, it says 93%, which means almost 10% is still missing. Should we just go until we have everything? Huh. Sorry, the elevator's still broken. Oh, we have a key? I guess that should work. I don't know why you'd even want to go up there anyways. There's a deadly beast trapped up there, but I guess you can go up if you want to. Okay. Deadly beast, you say? I'm not sure I really love the ceiling. There's an entire area? Oh. No. Okay, so this is the final challenge or what? This feels very much like final challenge. Okay, have you mastered all the mechanics? Apparently I haven't. Apparently I haven't. Okay, come on. We can do this. It's not that difficult. Except I really cannot do this. Okay. Where do we go now, though? Oh wow, this is really an entire area. Okay, we can do this. It's actually really cool that our regular Sheepo form is the only one that can double jump, so we need to use it as well. It's not like it's completely made redundant by any one of the others. This is so much fun. Come on. This is such a cool mode of... Well, this must be it. The beast must be under here. My advice is to, well, get that last egg. Good luck. Okay. Let's see. The beast. Do we just... Oh, this is an escape sequence. Okay. Cool with that. Right. What is that? What am I supposed to do here? This must be it. Okay, let's try it again. Oh crap. Okay, when you manage to do it correctly, it's fine. But once you like mess up once, it's kind of broken. Okay. Okay, checkpoint. Oh god. Okay, bullet hell. Craziness. Oh, don't hit me. Okay, the pattern has changed. That makes it weirder to dodge. guess. Wow. What was that for? You birds are so rude. First you trap me up here, then you barge in and attack me. Why can't you just let me be? Huh. Oh, you're not a bird? Well, sorry if I was a bit aggressive there. The birds have kept me trapped up here long enough. Once my eggs hatch, we'll make a break for it. They might be able to stop me, but when there's a few thousand of us, they won't stand a chance. If you just came up here for an egg, you can take one. I have a few thousand to spare. Okay. New creature collected. Unhatched egg, the beast. Unhatched eggs, the beast. Well, I guess that's the last egg. For real this time. You can head to the spaceship, and we can take off whenever you're ready. Okay. Hey! I felt bad about the fake egg earlier, so I wanted to make up to you. I flew all the way up here, talked to the beast, and managed to get you the last egg. Huh. Oh, you already got it? Well, I guess I can raise this one as a pet. You know, I think the beast isn't as bad as the others say she is. She actually seemed really nice. She is just a bit scared being trapped up here alone. I'll talk with the others about letting her out. Well, anyways, I guess you'll be leaving soon then. Thanks so much for all the help. I know everyone here really appreciates it. And you better come back and visit sometime. I'll expect to see you next month for my new exhibition. Good luck on your next adventure. Goodbye, Sheepo. Nice. Wait, what's to the left? Wow, this must be a perma-bird attachment. With this on your shifter pack, you can turn into a bird whenever you want. Just hold down the transform button for 2 seconds while you're in your normal Sheepo form and you'll turn into a bird. It lasts for about a minute, but you can use it as much as you'd like. Just press the cancel button to turn back into Sheepo. Really? Wait, what is this about? Hello? I'm Sebron's local psychic. I can tell you your future. But first, you need to bring me some blank pictures. They've been scattered about Sebron. What? There's more stuff to do? How do you... Okay. Oh, wow. I guess this is a replication of the map, telling us where these things are. Oh, that's curious. Oh, that's interesting. So one is at the very, very top of the gallery. One is at the very, very bottom of the sewers. One is at the top of the upper mall. One is to the left of our spaceship. And one is close to where we had been fighting the Frogos. Interesting. So there's more stuff to do for the completionist. And I'm very tempted to do this. Should we do that now? We might actually have... we might actually need to use our... new permabird ability to reach these. That's my best guess. Okay. Now it seems we could end the game, I think, but there's also a character that wants us to collect 5 pictures, images. I'm not sure exactly what it is. I'm very curious about that, so I do want to search for these. And I believe there's something like that up over here somehow. I'm just not exactly sure how that is supposed to work out. So maybe we can just explore as a bird and see what else is gonna happen. Oh, there was something. 101%. That's interesting. Okay. Curious, curious. So I guess we will have to use that bird, that permabird ability to get these pictures or something. But actually... what? Yes. I want to go talk to this psychic now after we had found this first thing. It's a picture of the spaceship? I predict you will arrive at Atamus, the planet of ice. And that's all I have so far. Bring more pictures and I'll tell you more. What? Planet of ice. Interesting. Okay, then there was one, I believe at the very bottom here. How do you... Wait, let's actually save once we have the chance. Just to make sure we don't lose the progress. So it looked like it needs to be like at the very, very bottom of this section. It's extremely convenient that they kind of tell you where the secrets are. So that you can at least vaguely go in the right direction looking for them. So one must be down here. But how do you... What? Did I misunderstand? Oh, wait, while we're here, should we also try to talk to our mysterious helper friend? Ah, I've been expecting you. I see, you're seeking some eggs. I might be able to help. The solution lies in this riddle. All the eggs that were in here have been collected by you, my dear. Hope that helped. If you need more help later, feel free to visit. Wait a second, I just saw something in the top left here. Haha. Okay. So maybe I misinterpreted the location of the image. Interesting. Burp. Top of the gallery section, but the outside section. Wait, is there something you wanted to say? The show's going so well. I'm so relieved. I was worried no one else would show up. Yeah, people seem to be gathering up here. Oh yeah, right. There was this section that we've been checking out. You know what? We can just turn into a bird. It doesn't matter. And we have so much time as a bird now. This is insane. This kind of breaks the game, I guess. What was up here anyways? I don't recall. Oh, was it the person that just wanted to be alone? And we can just reset the time. This is so broken. Oh yeah, you just wanted to be alone and look at the... Look at the lights. Cute. It's so quiet up here. I've traveled all over Sabron, but nothing is as beautiful as right here. Neat. Okay. So now I don't exactly recall where to look for the rest. So we might just go back to talk to our psychic friend, see what else they can tell us, and look at the hint map again. Because now we have 3 of the pictures. Save. And this ceiling. Curious. What a curious game. Okay, friend, what can you tell us now? I predict you will arrive at Atamos, the planet of ice. You will collect 2 new creatures, Snow Bunny and Fluffbird. After returning to your ship, you'll notice it has been frozen in a block of ice. And that's all I have so far. Bring more pictures and I'll tell you more. Curious. Is this the hint at some kind of future... content for Sheepo? Is this the next chapter we will unlock once we're done with this? What's happening? Okay, so we collected the one at the top of the gallery, at the bottom of the sewers, to the left of the spaceship. Then there's one close to the Froggo section, and one at the top of the upper mall. Close to the Froggos, which seems like the under the Froggo boss fight, like left and down from the Froggo boss fight, I think. That's what it looks like. And then there's one close to the teleporter at the top of the mall. Let's check out that one first. Seems easy to reach. What? No, yes. Here somewhere? No, you cannot go left here. Huh. Does not feel quite correct. I don't see anything. Oh, wait, maybe something's here. Oh. Let's reset the bird timer. Okay. Oh, that's actually that's actually one of the spots I've always tried to get to with this bird, but you don't have the time. Yeah, because I saw this. Interesting. Huh. Very well hidden secrets. Okay, now close to the Frogos section, I believe. But somewhat down and left. Left. And down. Oh, and now a lot of areas become actually traversable in reverse with the bird ability. No, that was not very smart. Should be a bit more careful with my health. So it must be somewhere here, but I don't... What? Strange. Oh yeah, this one was actually an interesting feather to collect. Because there were like bright bugs or something you could collect. And you had to place them in the eyes of these to get a feather. which was kind of unexpected. Wait, so where's this last picture? Aha, it's here. Fortune teller, collect all 5 hidden pictures. Oh god, we are so far away from a teleporter. Seems the fastest way to is back to where we came, which is wild. Okay, let's just do this quickly and then see what else the fortune teller has to tell us. Yeah, we're at 105% now. What I find wild is that we were just at like 94%, and then when we collected the egg, we suddenly had like 100, which means that the eggs individually just give you way more completion percentage than the feathers, like considerably more, and even as than the pictures. Okay, so now you have 5 pictures. I predict you will arrive at Atamos, the planet of ice. You will collect 2 new creatures, Snow Bunny and Fluffbird. After returning to your ship, you'll notice it has been frozen in a block of ice. But do not worry, Cynthia will make an important phone call and help arrives. After all their help, you'll even let them tag along for your future adventures. Neat. So I believe we have nothing more to do except talking to Cynthia again? Looks like we have everything. Are you ready to leave? Yes. Mission complete. Collect all 6 eggs and leave. Thank you, Sheepo. All the birds watching us leave. Huge pile of bones. Still mysterious how there was like a giant skeleton or with a skull that looked like us. I wonder what that's all about. Oh yeah, the 2 birds in the forest. Like, one of them was in the forest, right? And the other one said, yeah, go say hi to my brother. And the beast now free and happy. Froggo's dancing? Oh yeah, that's the dancing session with the Froggos. And Sheepo sleeping. Cute. What a cute game. Programming, art and gameplay, Kyle Thompson. Music, Eric Thompson. Really, it was just one person who did everything? That's so crazy to me. Because seriously, the art is really, really cool. The gameplay was really solid, and I liked how this game implemented a fairly standard Metroidvania, but without combat. And it's not often that you see that. Most of the Metroidvanias that I've seen really rely on some form of combat mechanic to make the retraversal of previous areas and like all the backtracking that you need to do to make that fun. Or at least interesting, because if you don't have combat, you're just retraversing old areas that you already know. Sheepo managed to make that not boring by filling it with platforming challenges that were, to a large part, really cool. And they made fun to traverse, because all the different movement abilities that you collected, they just made it interesting to traverse. And in a way, it kind of reminds me of the first Ori game that really doesn't have important combat. I mean, there is combat in Ori, it's just at some point you feel like combat is a waste of time, and so you try to just avoid combat and you just use all your movement abilities to zoom past all of the enemies. And since there's no real enemies here in Sheepo, in the end you feel very similar to how Ori implemented its movement. And it's really cool how there's such a strong focus on platforming and there's no combat at all. Except for these kind of boss fights where you don't really have combat mechanics. You have these either just survive or just reach the end of this platforming challenge, or kind of navigate these blobs that they spit out back at them. It's just cool to see how a game manages to feel engaging without explicit combat mechanics. I was also very fascinated by how Cocoon did that. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing more exploration-based games that don't rely on combat to make the retraversal and re-exploration, the backtracking, more interesting. I think one of the first games where I noticed this was a deliberate design decision was Teslagrad 2. Now, that also doesn't really have a combat mechanic, but focuses a lot on movement, and it struck me there much more than in Ori, because Ori does have a combat mechanic, you just start to ignore it, or at least most people that I've seen play Ori start to ignore it, in the first Ori game specifically. In Teslagrad 2 you don't have combat. I mean, there's like one ability that you at some point can use kind of like an attack, but it's not meant as an attack, not really. And yeah, I'm eager to see more games that focus on exploration that don't have a combat mechanic. I want to share more of these on this channel. If you know more games that fit this description, please tell me about them. I'm very curious to explore more worlds in this manner. So yeah, I hope to see you another time with more interesting exploration, with more games that make you think, with games that make you pause and ponder and reconsider what you've been doing. I hope to see you another time.